mic wasn't on. Carl's whole family dies. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Avni Kadgiri and this is my channel where we try and find the better versions of ourselves. So, hi, and you must have seen the title and the thumbnail and you must have known that we are reading the Cruel Prince trilogy in this video, and it's low-key embarrassing to say that I've not read the Cruel Prince trilogy yet, because every second or third reader I meet, the first question they ask me is, "Have you read the Folk of the Air series?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't," and it's just so embarrassing. So we need to change that. We are here to make ourselves better and improve ourselves, so we are gonna change that. In this video is going to have spoilers. It's going to have major spoilers. I will try not to give any spoilers, but if it just slips out of my tongue and if I'm not able to review without talking about a scene, then I'll have to say. So this video may or will contain spoilers. So what is it called? So join me at your own risk. Also, if you have read the Cruel Prince trilogy, the whole one, then just comment down below if you thought my reviews were honest, because I'll be brutally honest over here. I'm going to share everything that I think about this book and about Holly Black. I've heard a lot about Holly Black in general, about the way she writes about fairies and fantasy, and I really wanted to read. Yes, again, one more disclaimer is that reading is subjective. I say this in every vlog of mine, that reading is subjective. People can have different opinions. Different people can have different opinions. It's not necessary that a book that I like should be liked in a similar way by you. So if you like a book and I hate it, it's okay, because it's different in opinions. Everyone has a different perspective. We all know the POV scene as Gen Zs. So let's go.
The evening drips like honey, oh so slow. A saxophone whispers where shadows go. Gentle piano paints the twilight's hue as cobblestone sighs beneath our shoe. The books are sleeping on the dusty shelves with stories of lives and forgotten selves.
Hey guys, it's the next day and I have read up till chapter 14 of The Cruel Prince, and so far it's good. I'm able to read it, so it's good enough. So the book starts with a very dramatic scene. The prologue is very dramatic because this random guy comes to this family and he kills the mother and the father, and he kidnaps the three girls and he takes them to his fairy world, because apparently the eldest daughter, among the three girls, the eldest one is his daughter. Her name is Vivian. So he claims that Vivian is his daughter, and the lady he married, was a human, and this guy is a fairy, and by fairy, not this, but this. Yes. So, but the two other sisters are both humans. They are complete humans. Vivian is half human, half fairy, while Jude and Taryn, who are twins and 7-year-olds, are humans. And when they come to the fairy world, they are not able to cope up with everything, and they are very behind, and everyone just teases them for being humans. And then Vivian vows to not take Maddox as her father because she killed the people she thought was her parents. That's why she was not to ever think of Maddox as a father. But Jude and Terence start to settle down, and in the And as we get into the book, we get to know about the High King and his sons, and that who is who. So the eldest prince is called Balkin, and there's like two princesses, and the third child is Prince Dane, and the youngest one, the sixth prince, is this guy called Carden, who is the male, like the hero of the book, you can say, the protagonist. So Carden is of the same age as Jude and Taryn, and he has this group of friends with like people called Nicasia, Valerian, Locke, and all those. And they, Carden and gang, treats Jude and Taryn very inhuman, and he troubles them and stuff because he doesn't like them, and the hate is so real. Like, I can feel the hate to the core of my body, because the hate is very hard. And now in the 10th chapter or so, we get to know how Jude is. So basically there are like two ways how humans can be included in the fairy world. So we get to know that the first way is of marrying someone in the court and becoming their uh, companion and staying as a fairy in the fairy world, or to be one of the princes or the princesses knight, and attain knighthood or something like that. And Taran chooses the first way, which is of marrying someone, while Jude chooses the second way of being the knight of some prince or princess. um, Now we see that how Jude yearns for respect and for pride in.
परंपरा, प्रतिष्ठा, अनुशासन.
And then we also get to know that the High King Eldred, I think he's called Eldred, he is about to go and like take an exile or something, to like basically die, and he is searching, like he wants to, like he is putting Prince Dane on the throne, and Balkin is not uh, approving it because he is the eldest child. And then Prince Dane gives Jude the opportunity to become his spy, because humans can lie while fairies cannot. So he uses that, and he makes Taran his spy, and that's where I am now. This was actually a little boring in the beginning, but then we need to give a little benefit of doubt, because it's the first book, and first book in a series will always have a little world building. So yes.
The books are sleeping on the dusty shelves, with stories of lives and forgotten selves. A cafe's hum, a gentle drum in play, echoes the footsteps of an endless day. Oh, city lights, they flicker.
I have been talking for the past 7 minutes, and I realized that the mic wasn't on. Is it on now? Ah, great. I never turned it on. It's on. It's on. Right. So I have to do it all over again. But it's okay. It's okay. So, the cover of The Cruel Prince, lush, dangerous, a dark jewel of a book. So true. So true, man. This book is so good. It's a 5 star. It is so good. Starting off, I think the last time I spoke, I read up till 13 or 14 chapters, where like we just get to know that Valerian died. Afterwards, the book takes a dark turn, a very dark turn. I think in chapter 20 or something, in the coronation chapter, Karan's whole family dies.
क्या क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
if you've read the book, you know what has happened, and I need to talk about that scene. So please comment down below what you thought about that particular chapter. But it's just so weird that Holly Black killed the whole family of Carden except for Balkin. So the scene is where the High King Eldred has like sort of resigned from his post. I think that's what you call it. He has resigned his king thing, and then uh, he's about to give like put the crown on Dane's head. From when like out of nowhere, Balkin jumps in and he's like, "No, father, you can't do that. I am the eldest. You have to crown me and not him. I am more deserving and all." Uh, when High King Eldred does not agree, he kills him. He kills Dane. He kills Princess Rhea, and he kills Princess Elowen. I think that's her name. And he kills everyone except for Carden because he thinks Carden is his only relative who can crown him. That's why. And Carden goes and hides somewhere. But when like Jude, basically Maddox was also like into the scheme of killing them all, and Maddox was also cheating on Dane. And because Jude used to be a spy for Dane, she like basically Maddox clears out his whole family, which is Tyrion, Vivi, Oriana, and Oak. These four people, he clears them out into a safe place where they don't have to see like these people dying. But he misses out Jude, and Jude sees the whole scene of the murder and the blood and all, and she's like very overwhelmed, and she's trying to run away when she sees Carden under a table hiding, trying not to get like caught, otherwise even he has a chance of dying. But then they run away, and then she makes him his prisoner. Then Roach, Bomb, and Ghost find them, who are people of the Court of Shadows, or basically like Jude's colleagues in the Court of Shadows, which is the spy team. And then things take into the worst. Jude and Carden become friends. Like they get on the same foot, and then they start working together. And for helping Carden, Jude work for her, like basically takes an oath saying that he will listen to her command for a year and a day and not a moment after that period. Carden also says okay, fine. And we also find out that Oak, which is Maddox's second wife's alleged son, and Jude's stepbrother, are like, Oak is basically like from the same family as the High King, because somehow he is the son of Dane or High King Eldred. I don't know who exactly. It's very confusing. I'm really bad at family dynamics, but yes, he is connected. So then Jude deceives Carden and she betrays him, and she somehow puts him on the throne because Oak is really small, and if he becomes the king, then Maddox will become the regent and he will take over the throne, and Oak will never be able to take care of the kingdom. He will never have the throne then. So that's why, to take care of her brother and to save him a childhood that she did not have, she forces Carden into the throne by some weird strategy. In another scene, we also get to know that Vivi takes Oak to the mortal world to live with Heather and give him a good childhood, a deserving childhood. And then we also find out that Tyrion and Locke are together. And in the whole Carden gang, I hated Locke right from the beginning. I hated him. Like, I had bad vibes from him. He's not a good guy. But yes, now that's it. Was the book. The ending was really good. The twist was nice. I liked it. And yes, it is a 5-star for me. And I love the book. Also, I bought a Kindle about which I will post a reel, a short that would have come out by the time I post this video. But yes, also a moment to appreciate the cover of this Kindle. It's so pink, it's so good, it's like so beautifully pink. I love it. So yes, that's it for the video. I will post another video for the Wicked King and the Queen of Nothing. Let's see what we do. I'm not yet thought of it, but I will very soon come up with the Wicked King as well. If you guys like this video, then like the video and share it with your friends. have any suggestions, questions, or anything that did not match into your perspective, then just comment down below and we will talk. Also, the chapter that I told you about, please comment down below, because I want to know if I am the only one who's dumb enough not to understand or not to think it was a good chapter. But it is a good chapter. But how can a whole family die in one single chapter? I don't know. We need to talk. But yes, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. And that's it for the video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and bye.